The water started gushing in as soon as we got into the basement level, the parking garage level. And it was like there was a fire hose on at the bottom of the elevator, and the water was coming in super fast. In that moment, looking around for emergency instructions or anything that we could find, there really wasn't anything. We pressed the alarm button and then the emergency call button. But by the time that we got the somebody on the line, it sounded like somebody picked up. The elevator, the speaker got submerged, and so then we were unable to continue that conversation. The phone system stopped working. So at that moment, how quickly the water was coming in, that's when we had the realization that this was, our lives were in danger.
We're approaching knee-deep water, speakers fried, elevators fried, hatches locked, no cell signal, and the water is going up.
Gabriel started praying at that point, and I just remember hearing him say my name in one of his prayers. And I remember having flashbacks of things that I could have done differently that day that would have not put me in that situation. I guess a few moments of regret.
I was also thinking, okay, if this is time to go as part of a bigger plan, then so be it. It's okay.
I was very surprised at how impossible the situation seemed when we were in it, because I would have thought for sure that there was some sort of emergency procedure on a wall or something, or an escape hatch to be able to get out of. There was nothing.
The hatch could only be opened about 4 or 5 inches, and they could not get out. So we immediately went to the stairs, went down the stairs where we could see a high level of water, but we couldn't really tell how deep it was because the water was so murky and dirty.
Ryan had the crowbar, and so luckily he had it because he's a little taller than me, so he had a little more leverage, and he was able to pry it open pretty easily with his force. And then there's a second door that was into the elevator, and that came open as well, and then there's the 2 guys.
Very happy and grateful to see the officers right at the door, and I thanked them right away. That's all I said. I just said thank you a couple of times, and there's not much more that I had on my mind that I could say at that point.
I remember hugging the officers, hugging the emergency staff, and the looks on their faces were like, I don't think that they were sure that we were going to get out, because the looks on their faces were like shock.